The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at their home, Moda Center. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the three. And for Portland, we've got Deni Avdija. He's out there with Toumani Camara. Donovan Clingan out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Rupert in at the two-guard position. Tim, opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
Attack.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Now Smart. Hachimura with a screen on Holiday. Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. About a minute into this first quarter. Off the outside. Pass to Clingan. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
And this is where you feed the big man Clingan. He knows how to execute from this close.
Here's Hachimura. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Hachimura's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Smart to the middle. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. First shot won't go. Now the Blazers moving it up. Avdija, good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's LaRavia missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the pick. Off the outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound, the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Well, they have to stay aggressive, but protecting the basketball is at the top of the whiteboard. There's a balance.
Portland trailing here. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Camara with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Camara, that's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Fourth, Donovan Clingan.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Outside Holiday. Avdia against Hachimura. Back to Avdia. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's LaRavia. Count it. Good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Blazers trail by 4. Pass to Rupert. Here's Kamara. Avdia outside. Here's Rupert. He's covered by LaRavia. Holiday from long range. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Ayton passes to LaRavia. Out to Hachimura. Here's Smart. He's covered by Holiday. The three is up. Portland with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Smart. He's scoreless. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Klingon. Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to Hachimura. Now here's Smart. Over Holiday. No good off the glass.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Avdia. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I'll tell you what. It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Smart. And he lays it up and in.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Avdia. And he jams it home with authority.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Blazers trail by 5. Here's Rupert. Still no points. Outside Holiday. Sinks it from distance.
Well, we know Holiday can do damage from outside the arc, which is why the defense has to be right up on him.
Here's LaRavia. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. LaRavia's got 10 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
Now here's Holiday. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Rupert. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. On offense, here are the Lakers. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the dunk by Ayton.
Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
For Portland, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Avdia against Hachimura. Here's Klingon. Soft touch off the glass.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
LaRavia with it. He had 25 points in the win against Miami.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
Yes, so strong. 8 and 1. Ugh.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams checked in for Rupert, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Kamara. Now here's Avdia. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver.
Good. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Here's Williams, following the score by Los Angeles. Williams with the screen, inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Smith passes to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
So it's Portland now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Klingon. Can't get it to drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Connect. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ayton against Avdia. Pass to Klingon. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a night for Ayton. He's played with confidence the entire night, and he has racked up the numbers to back it up.
Williams looking around. Outside Holiday. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Avdia. Give him 8 points now. And here's Grant from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Hachimura going inside, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
Holiday passes to Williams. On the wing, Grant puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
So for the Blazers, Murray's checked in for Klingon. Sissoko comes in for Avdia. And Love is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Koloko. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And James is subbed in for Hachimura. Now, here is James. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's stolen by Love. Pass to Sissoko. Hey, expanding his range. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Smith. Shoots over Grant. Smith no good. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
we've got Jeremy Grant. Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Sissoko in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Hayes. The 3. Portland with a rebound. Love with the ball. Picked up by James. Love passes to Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Blazers trail by 11. To the middle. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Portland in second.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And finished off by Hayes.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Williams. Grant against Smith. Love passes to Williams. Here's Murray. Outside for Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Sissoko. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. The Lakers lead by 13. Here's James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Sissoko. And it's Rupert in for Love. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura's checked in for Koloko. Larabia comes in for Connect. And Smart subbed in for James. Hayes misses. Blazers trail by 13. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Deni Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back over to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Here's Rupert following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. To the inside. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 12 points in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down low. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here's Grant from the arc. Smart grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Larabia. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Here's Rupert. Still without a bucket. Grant, you played, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under review.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Here's Hachimura. Misses the layup. Blazers trail by 14. Pass to Avdia. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Hayes for 3. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
It's tipped. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Rupert. Grant outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Smart for 3. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Holiday's checked in for Portland. And the Lakers also making a change. Ayton's checked in. And it's the Blazers with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Rupert. Back to Kamara. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Smart looking around. Now Vanderbilt. Now here's LaRavia. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Hachimura missing. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Portland moving it around. Vanderbilt against Avdia. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Avdia's got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Avdia from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, Smart drives. Yep, that one's good. Smart has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Vanderbilt. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Deni Avdia. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Rupert. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
LaRavia with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. And Smart nails the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Avdia passes to Holiday. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Holiday. 18 points for Deni Avdia.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Avdia outside. Pass to Rupert from deep. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. LaRavia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ayton. A shot from the low post is good. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Rupert. Back to Avdia. Leaps for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday doubled up. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Avdia from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Holiday. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holiday's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
What ferocity from Holiday there. Even when you try to bully him on the drive, it's like he just shrugs it off.
And it's Smart missing. Blazers trail by 11. Avdia with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Kamara. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And legs the impact of Toumani Kamara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
Back to Holiday. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Kamara, no good. The Lakers lead by 10. LaRavia left side. Here's the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. They call the blocking foul.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Kamara, that's good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. This one for 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Pass to Klingon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw misses.
At the line for 2, Klingon.
Good on the second one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're giving a...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jake LaRavia. He's been playing really well.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Jake LaRavia is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. Drills it from deep. LaRavia's got 24.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
His defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Abdia with it. Hachimura covering. Back to LaRavia. From downtown. And it's Hachimura missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday against Vanderbilt. Drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls.
At the line to Portland, Drew Holiday.
Holiday hits them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
LaRavia outside. To the inside. Ayton. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
And the basket by Holiday.
So all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Smart outside. Again, the Lakers.
Getting the ball and taking his shot. Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Outside Kamara. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Abdia. Excellent D there from LaRavia.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Blazers trail by 10. Holiday with the ball. LaRavia covering. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Patrol the paint.
Here's LaRavia. Offline with a 3. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Abdia. Now Kamara. Here's Rupert. Counted from distance. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps, right?
An elite defender. Allie, thank you.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Three-pointer. And another three for the Lakers.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
And here's Smart. He's got 9. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And that one drops for him. Hachimura's got 13.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Avdia. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Avdia's got 28.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Rupert. Back to Holiday. Shoots from 12, and it's Portland scoring again.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Smart with the bucket.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
Here's Avdia. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. The Lakers lead by 9. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. He gets it in there. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Three-pointer Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Pass to Rupert. Outside Holiday. And here's Grant. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got his first points of the game.
That's a tough combination of strength and balance there by Grant. He was able to fight through that contact and finish. What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Holiday against Smart. Pass to Klingon. And here's Holiday. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds now to the middle. That's tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. Now here's Grant with the teardrop. And the layup is good.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant showed you he can also score in the paint.
Pass to Smart. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 9. Here's Rupert. 10 points for him. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Laravia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Vanderbilt to pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Laravia's got 12 points here in the second half.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Holiday passes to Graham. It's stolen by Smart. Hayden finds Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Hachimura missing. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Grant outside. Outside Holiday for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Rupert. He's covered by Laravia. Grant the screen. Outside Holiday. 4-3. He drops it from range. Holiday's got 24 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Kamara. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Holiday. And Denny Obvious subbed in for Rupert. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. Smith, he's checked in for Laravia. And James is subbed in for Smart. Oh, Williams with the block. Abdia outside. Pass to Williams. Robert Williams, one tough customer right there.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Graham. Now Abdia launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Connect missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Sissoko, he's checked in for Kamara. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Abdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Unloads. Smith no good. Here's Sissoko. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They get it back. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line for 2, Robert Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Murray out there with Williams. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Abdia. And it's Sissoko in at the 3. Small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Abdia from outside. Pure from three-point range. Abdia's got 13 in the second half.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Williams up top. Pass to Abdia. On the wing, Murray. Hachimura covering. Clock at 6. Murray passes to Abdia. Fires from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Now Hayes. Williams defending. Hachimura sets a screen. The 3, Smith. The rebound by Murray.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, Smith plays bigger than his size. He's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Abdia with it. Hachimura covering. Abdia can't get it to go. The Lakers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Connect. An open look for Smith. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates. Oh! Wow, that is some serious mid-air creativity. Look at Jeremy Grant.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected cam. Here's James. Hachimura outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Williams passes to Abdia. Grant outside. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Grant. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Connect outside. Portland with a rebound. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Avdia. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Smith. That one rolls around and rims out.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Avdia against Smith. Fires the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 4 rebounds now. James deciding where to go with it. Smith outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Grant outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
James outside. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Smith, defended by Avdia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Outside for Grant. The 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. James outside. Pass to Smith to get back on track. The rebound by Murray.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Back to Grant. Here's Sissoko. Oh, tries a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Connect. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Sissoko. Rupert, he's checked in for Murray. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Grant. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Connect. LaRavia is checked in for Smith. And it's Marcus Smart in for James. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Pass to Rupert. Outside Holiday. Now here's Avdia. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Clingan's shot is off. The Lakers trail. LaRavia passes to Smart. Now Hachimura to take the lead. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Outside Holiday from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Avdia with a steal. Here's Rupert. He's covered by LaRavia. Yep, that one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And a high-effort play from Clingan, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to be.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 11. Smart against Holiday to take the lead. Nope. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Off the outside. There's the drive. Banks it home. Big shot.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. The shot is money.
Well, that is a big moment and a big basket by Ayton. I love it.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton has been a double-double threat in this league for a long time. And the thing I love about him, he's really good at finding high-percentage shots.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
What an important hoop for Clingan.
Los Angeles shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Hachimura. On the wing, Smart. Now Ayton.
2 minutes in the game.
Ayton doing a nice job forcing the issue inside. He needs to continue that moving forward.
At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, that shows great poise from the free throw line, especially at this stage in the game.
Holiday. Oh, Smart with a rebound.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Ayton. Here's the pass to Smart. Now Ayton. In for 2. Beating the tenacious D.
Well, the defense has to do a better job pushing DeAndre Ayton farther out on the floor, because you can see right there, even with good defense, he's going to light you up inside.
Avdia. Hachimura there for the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. LaRavia inside. Kamara covering. Smart outside. Here's Ayton. 4 on the clock. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And isn't it great to see Ayton come up big, proving he's not afraid of that moment.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now Ayton. Can't get it to go. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Now Abdia. It falls.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
14 foul. At the line for the Lakers, Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Connect!
And the leadership of Holiday shining through. Wow! Awesome to see him come up big like this.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Smart outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Ayton inside from 6 feet. Shot's no good. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Abdia. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward position.
Yeah, be careful. Clinging kid bring down the house.
The Lakers trail. LaRavia outside. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And Portland's shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Holiday. Oh, he missed the jumper. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Takes a 3. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Here's Abdia. Rebounded by Ayton. Now Vanderbilt. LaRavia outside. Now Ayton releases. And the baby J is good. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
There's a screen by Kamara. Look it! It goes!
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Smart outside.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart, 2 shots.
And so Smart nails them both. Blazers trail by 6. We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Holiday against Smart. Oh, it's off! Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Hachimura. It's off. The Trailblazers have gone a rocky 2 for 6 so far in OT.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
2 minutes remaining.
Hachimura with a screen on Holiday. Here's Hachimura. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smart against Holiday, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him. Holiday looking for an opening.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Hachimura with a screen on Holiday. Now Hachimura. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Holiday. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Oh, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Vanderbilt, beyond the arc. Avdia rips down the board. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the OT. Holiday, the 3 ball is down.
Stepping up, big-time basket from Jrue. I mean, we've seen him excel in big moments before, but wow.
Now he detonates at the rim. That was savage.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. It's stolen by Smart. Ayton outside.
Yeah, Ayton's that rare center who is a solid free throw shooter.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
Holiday hits them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
It's in!
And they can't afford to commit a foul here.
Now Los Angeles with it. Ayton outside. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Avdia fires. He's off from three. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty, missing both.
The whole arena knows they need a three to force another overtime.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight.